already in France. I had to show Mom the French bakery that's in here that I didn't know was in here. And we're gonna try something from here. She's gonna try Ratatouille, the ride, for the first time, and maybe a crepe. So the other Paris ears. Oh yeah, so see, these are macaroons. They're a little heavy compared to the other solid plastic, but it is really cute. But I already got Paris ears, so I'm gonna hold off. But if I think I would have seen these first, I probably would have gotten these. Finished over here. Fresh creme brulee. We're thinking about getting a savory item. One of the sandwiches. Alright, this is the sandwich we got. They did heat it up for us. Chicken pesto. It's a chicken breast with lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and pesto. The pesto looks like more like a mayo pesto, so it shouldn't be too strong, which is a bummer. I kind of like strong pesto. Alright, let's see. It's good. Yeah, it is good. I just wish the pesto wasn't cut with something else. That it was like the full pesto, because you can tell how light it is. That means it was probably cut with mayonnaise. To kind of, because pesto is expensive. But they are charging $9 for this sandwich, so I would have liked a little bit stronger pesto tasting. But other than that, it was really good.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, definitely shareable. Alright, we enjoyed our sandwich. Now we're off to ride Ratatouille. Remy's Adventure. Yeah. It's the perfume store there. Life size. We're mice in a refrigerator.
Hey guys, the food is for them, not you. What are you doing? Que manigance-vous?
That was so cute, and I'm so happy I did it. Alright, Ma, I forgot to get your reaction about Remy's Adventure. What did you think about it?
It was very nice. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Surprised at certain points.
Right.
Because the water that sprinkles on you
From
and
the
a bottle cap that's
the wine.
Yeah, the wine cork that is gonna pop right at you.
Right.
So, but it was very nice.
Did you think it was more intense than Mickey and Minnie's, or is Mickey and Minnie more intense?
No, the Mickey and Minnie is more intense.
Mm-hmm.
This one is really enjoyable because they have so many things you're looking at that you wish that the ride was even slower because it goes by so quick.
Yeah.
But it's very nice.
And it's like really smooth. It's not jerking you around.
No.
Mickey and Minnie kind of jerks you.
Yeah. No, this one is really smooth.
Yeah, and it has like some spinning, but like very slow, so you don't get dizzy.
And it tilts forward somewhat, which I didn't feel like it tilted that far down.
No, it doesn't
either. So it was nice. They did a good job on it.
Right. And how cool is it that it's not like a track? It's the mice
Right.
are like robotic,
Right,
and they're
right.
yeah, so they're not connected to anything.
No. Mm-mm.
That's kind of why I compare it to Mickey and Minnie's, because Mickey and Minnie's is the same thing. They're not attached to anything.
Yeah.
They're their own carts.
I just don't know how they do it though, because the carts are
Synchronized. Yeah.
they're far apart from each other, but then again it's like they follow. It's
Right.
like a magnet.
Right. They're still connected somehow, and they're just not physically connected.
Right.
They know how to move within each other. Like within 3, they have their
Right.
own like movements. Yeah. I agree.
And I wanted to mention, someone over here. I also wanted to bring up how we wrote it separately because I don't think Emmett would have enjoyed it. Emmett definitely has some sensory struggles. So although the ride itself is very smooth for kids, even for a 3-year-old, the storyline itself, you're a mouse, right? So the characters are trying to grab you, they're yelling at you. It's kind of not as loud as Mickey and Minnie's, but it's still like aggressive for a child who doesn't know the storyline, who isn't going to understand the storyline, because he's never seen Remy, he's never seen Ratatouille. And even if he did, I don't think it still would have clicked what was going on so he could find it funny. So right, Mom, like even Mom agreed that it would have been too intense for Emmett. So the ride itself is super smooth, really fun. It goes slow. It's not fast at all. Yeah. But the storyline and the screen,
because they come right out at you, so it's like a 3D.
Yeah.
That's why they make you wear the glasses. So Emmett would not have understood that.
No.
He would have probably said, "Why are they coming at me?"
Right. It would have scared him.
Yeah.
And it's not like a scare that he could understand
it's
afterwards.
More for, I want to say 8 and up. 8 and up will understand it, and they will have fun with it.
Right.
Under 8, I don't think they will understand it.
Right. And even if they did, I don't think they'll understand it. But I guess you got to know, your own kid. If they are sensitive to loud noises, are they sensitive to storylines? There's stuff like movies, and even in his shows like Paw Patrol. If they're scared, he's like, oh, but they're scared. He's very connected emotionally to the character. So if Remy is scared, he's scared because now he's like, why are they scared? So it's almost like he's almost too in tune with what he watches. So it'll be a little bit before Emmett could do that ride. If anything. Now, the first time I rode it, there was an adult with autism. So he looked around maybe 20. He was with his mom. And we rode in the same cart. So it's not to say that people with special needs or sensory issues can't ride the ride. He was fine during the ride. He left. He was happy. He seemed happy about it. So it's not super sensory, where I think Mickey and Minnie's, there's a lot of colors, there's a lot of noises, the horns, it's super sensory in Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This one, I don't think it's dark, it's dimmed, so it's nice, all you see is the screen, and there's not things flashing at you or anything like that. So I won't say that it's not sensory friendly, but I will say know your child, and if it's too intense visually and they're like that with other movies or shows, then it would be beneficial just to skip this one, do a child swap, and then wait for them to be a little older. But I do recommend, if you're an adult, to do this ride, because it's cute. They did it. I think they did a good job. Right? It's definitely one we'll keep doing every time we go to Epcot for sure.
go be our guest moment on the ball. How cute. Didn't know they did that. All right, guys, so this has been a great day. I hope you liked it. Thanks for joining me. My name is Stephanie. Like and subscribe, and thank you for being a part of my world.